So HollyLand might have just made the perfect vlogging camera for the iPhone. I'm actually recording this on the iPhone 14 Pro using cinematic mode. If you haven't yet seen the microphone that I'm using, I'll give you a hint. This is a coin that I have right here. You can see a typical coin size, and if I put it next to this microphone, you can see how it looks. It can completely cover the mic with no problem. So this mic that I'm using right now is actually smaller than the coin, and it's the HollyLand Lark M2. So small, unlike most other microphones out there that are big. This one is sort of subtle, and if you're wearing like a black and white top like this, it just blends in. If you double tap the side button, it automatically starts to record in whichever video mode your camera or your iPhone in this case is in. And of course, this is like a typical vlogging style where, you know, you're at the park, it's not windy, it's not too loud, and you start recording, it automatically begins. So this is how it would sound just with the iPhone right from the get-go without doing any modifications. And of course, since it's not windy, it's not loud, the voice will be pretty much accurate. So if you walk around or if you do, you know, a lot of movements, when it's not windy, it won't make much of a difference, but it gives you a typical idea of how it would look and feel on the iPhone. If you're using cinematic mode, and it blows out the background. So this is the HollyLand Lark M2 typical vlogging style. Let me know, does it sound good or does it sound bad? Now, since there isn't a lot of noise where I'm at right now, it wouldn't make a big difference if I went into the iPhone and turned on active noise cancellation. But just to give you a hint, if I just press the little side yellow button, I have a button or an indicator light on my receiver that's on the iPhone, and it turns green. Same with the button that's on the iPhone right here. It turns green, and that means noise cancellation is on. And this is how it sounds. And if I turn it off, just give me a second. If I press the yellow button, active noise cancellation goes off. So this is how it sounds in a typical vlogging style. Right now you can hear the plane in the background. And if I press the button, this is with the green indicator light, meaning active noise cancellation is on. So is it doing a good job or not? It's really warm out. It's about 31 degrees Celsius. So I decided to go to the patio right here. So you can see where I'm at right now. I'm recording using my iPhone, using the iPhone 14 Pro. So the receiver that I'm using is the Lightning, and this is the transmitter. I decided to get one that isn't blacked out so that you can sort of see what it is. And the price of this microphone is going to depend on the configuration you get, since there's various options that you can get. The one that I got is the combo kit, but if you want, you can get a TRS configuration, which just comes with a TRS that has a 3.5 receiver and 2 transmitters. Or if you want, you can get a USB-C set or a Lightning set. And the one that I got is the combo set. But something to highlight here is that if you get a USB-C set and you have the new iPhone 15 Pro Max or just the new iPhones that have USB-C, you'll be able to connect and it transmit wirelessly, just like I'm doing right here. But also because the new MacBooks are USB-C, then if you connect the USB-C receiver and you connect your wireless transmitter just like this, it will also be able to transmit. But if you also get the 3.5 millimeter TRS transmitter and you plug it into your Mac, then you can also be able to transmit. So you get 2 ways to transmit. And I unbox a lot of stuff here on the channel at Halfman Half Tech. One of the things that I unbox is like iPhones, Apple TV, and the unboxing experience with these devices is pretty nice. I would say it's as close as you can get to Apple without being Apple. So since I got the combo kit, I have a list of all the different devices that it comes with. So you get the tiny case that comes with USB-C connection, and it's actually not too heavy. Now keep in mind that you get about 10 hours of working time with just the mics and the receiver, and that's with ENC or environmental noise cancellation off. The case can charge the transmitters about 3 times, which means you get about 40 hours of usage if you count the case, which is really impressive for such a small setup. So 40 hours if you count the case. Now you also get 2 magnetic clips that clip on your shirt, or you can clip on any type of surface that you want. If you don't want to reach into someone's shirt and do like a quick interview while on the go, you also get 2 quick necklace magnetic connections that you can just give someone that they put over their neck, and that way you'll be able to connect and interview the person on the go pretty quick without having to interrupt or invade their privacy by reaching inside. You get a 1 USB-C receiver for new iPhones and Android devices as well, since most devices are now USB-C. And like I mentioned, with the Mac, you also get to be able to receive audio wirelessly using the USB-C receiver, and with Windows PCs as well, as long as they have a USB-C port. You also get 1 Lightning receiver for old iPhones, and you get 2 wind muffs to muffle the sound if you are in a place where it's very loud or very windy, or there's the ocean or heavy traffic, then that will be able to help. At the same time, you get a couple of stickers to be able to cover the mic, like you saw at the start of this video. And if you cover the mic, that's how it looks. If you don't cover the mic, this is how it looks. Right here, I have the mic on like a striped shirt, so it sort of blends in with what I'm wearing. And so that's what you get if you get the combo kit. Now, according to HollyLand themselves, they mentioned that what you get with this mic is 24-bit audio recording, which is pretty good for such a small mic. And the range that they estimate that you are able to go using line of sight, meaning no objects, no cars, no traffic, no buildings in the middle, is about 1,000 feet, or around 300 meters. The transmitters and the receivers automatically pair when you remove them from the box, whether it's the TRS or the USB-C or the Lightning. It will automatically pair. If it's transmitter 1, it will indicate on the back of the receiver. Now, on the back of the TRS receiver, the ones that's meant for like computers or for cameras, you have couple of buttons. One is that it has a button for noise cancellation, and the other is a button for mono mode, which you can press and use if you want to record your audio in mono mode. While there are advantages and disadvantages of this mic, I'll highlight maybe the advantage. The advantage is that it's very small, very subtle, and it comes with stickers that you can easily use to cover the logo, the HollyLand logo, and you get a pretty good connection. You are able to dress it up with the different black or white clothes or the different stickers that you have. Another advantage is that it's very light. It won't pull down your shirt like how other heavier receivers do. But then the disadvantage that this has is that it doesn't have a 3.5 millimeter jack where you can connect a lav mic, because the bigger receivers have that, and you can possibly hide them in the back and just have the, you know, the clip or the smaller mic closer. But these ones are just like this from the box. This HollyLand ecosystem and transmitters and receivers and their different microphones actually have an application that you can use on the iPhone, or if you're using Android, it's available as well, and it gives you more options to customize your audio to best fit the best use, and it gives you the ability to improve noise cancellation at different levels, and you also be able to do firmware updates as well on your different transmitters and receivers, and you can always go in and see the about and system information of your new microphone system that you have. In terms of what can be improved with this microphone is that, well, I thought that the case itself would be able to house everything, and I feel like there's a lot of space wastage, so it only houses the TRS receiver and the 2 transmitters. But it would be nice to be able to have at least one space for those that just, you know, gun and go, that want to record on the iPhone with good audio like this, to have at least space for one, or best just the 2, and then that way you don't have to carry this whole bag. You can just carry the case itself. That would make it look really good, and at the same time I wish there was an option where it would allow us to do internal recording. We don't need to have for a mic that's this small, we don't need to have like a 3.5 millimeter jack to connect a lav mic. It's already small enough, but it would be nice to have an option where it can do internal audio recording. And that way, if the line of sight or transmitter and receiver is interrupted, then you will still be able to have your audio. So those are just the two things I wish they had. And just to show you, if you are connected just like me here on the iPhone, you know, I'll take a video just to show you how simple it is and how it looks here. I'll just record it right there. So this is what you can see right here. You can see the iPhone, and this is the 3.5 millimeter lightning jack that it's connected to, because this is the iPhone 14 Pro. And basically this is how this looks. It looks pretty good, and it's very simple to connect and just go. I've been recording for a number of minutes now. And of course, if you are to connect it to a camera, this is how it's going to look. This is a typical example using the Sony ZV-E10 with a Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. And this is how it sounds. Let me know, does it sound good? Would this be something you want to go for? Or is this something that you are going to skip on? For me, once I saw the coin size, that this mic was actually smaller than a coin, it's something that I knew I had to try out. So let me know what you think about this mic, and if you like this video, leave a like, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.